comparison to that extra fat. Fat is only 3% water, the rest it's fat, and muscle in comparison, we're talking 70 to 80% water. And so think of it from an evolutionary standpoint, having a lot of stored body fat, it's an advantage. You have a whole lot of energy and it doesn't weigh a lot, and that can allow you to survive times of famine. Perhaps it's the winter, you don't have access to food, and so this stored body fat, not only keeping you warm in the winter, it's also giving you a lot more energy. And so if it were not for body fat, we wouldn't exist. We need this stored energy. What if you don't eat for a while? Days go by, you'd be dead. If we didn't have this fat as energy, we wouldn't be able to survive. And so although we see fat as a bad thing, you do need some fat in order to exist.
This is why when people go on a very low carbohydrate diet, a ketogenic diet, a ketovore diet, a carnivore diet, they burn fat so much more easily.
And regardless of if you're on a keto, carnivore, low carb, high carb, any diet, no matter what you want to take, what makes it work is the calorie deficit. The greater the deficit, the more you're going to lose. That's how it works. And so don't think after watching his video that suddenly you have to go on a keto diet or never eat fruits and vegetables, just go carnivore. Whatever diet allows you to be in a deficit, whichever one that is, that's the one you should follow.
While still being able to eat until they're comfortably stuffed, than people who are trying to starve themselves on a calorie restriction diet or a portion control diet.
And so the way he words it, it kind of tricks you into thinking this. Well, in comparison to a diet where you're starving yourself, eating a diet where you're stuffed, it's easier to follow the diet. Well, obviously. But that doesn't mean you have to be on a keto or carnivore diet to feel that way. For example, for me, eating a high protein, high fiber diet with low calorie dense foods of all the foods that I enjoy, just make them lower in calories like in my cookbook. That's the easiest way for me to maintain or lose weight. I tried keto in the past, hated it, but that's just me. Doesn't mean you can't do that diet. Whatever diet you can follow for the rest of your life that you feel good on, that's the diet you should follow.
And so that's the main take.